Morning everybody. Right, nice bright and early start today. Quite a bit of a frost this morning, quite cool, but still a nice day. In the Peak District again, northeast Derbyshire. One of my permissions over there, pasture land, woods over there, and this field here. Even though it's been planted out, they only ever plant it out with grass for fodder for cattle, so they don't actually mind me going on the field because it's only grass. Obviously, as long as you fill all your holes in and leave it all nice and neat and tidy. So we'll have a couple of hours round here, and if there's nothing much doing, I might try the pasture over there, and then the woods over there, and then there's some fields behind those woods. So we'll see what we can turn up, and I'll catch you on the first signal. Okie dokie, see you in a bit. Well, good morning again everybody. I've just dug this plug. Well, actually I've already filled the hole in. I've got a signal in this little lump here. In fact, it's just dropped out of the clod. Can you see it just there? So it looks like a coin, but it might be a 1p piece or something like that. In fact, it probably is just a modern 1p piece. I can't tell at the moment, but I'll have a look in a while and we'll find out what it is. Okay, I'll catch you in a bit. Well, first bit of RMD for you, my good people. Just somebody's old, I don't know, bun casing or just some crap they've thrown into the fields. Oh well, I'll pop that in my bag and we'll move along. Next signal, boys and girls. Ooh, well, we're getting all excited then. I thought I'd found a coin. But it's not a coin, is it? It's an old shotgun cartridge shell casing thing. But looks a very old one actually. But that's all it is. What's left of a shotgun cartridge. Okie dokie. I'll see you in a while. I'll tell you something, boys and girls. I've just dug that plug out down there, and eventually I found that. Bloody hell, that took some finding. It was just in a little clump of mud like that down there. I mean, it's nothing, it's just a little sliver of copper, that's all. Anyway, we'll fill the hole in and move on. I'll just quickly show you these. I couldn't show you them when I was digging them up because bloody batteries went in camera. I found them at the bottom of the field. Anyway, I've changed the batteries in the camera, so we should be okay now. Just a couple of little buttons, that's all. They were both about 5 inches deep. That one's quite, well, relatively modern. That one's a bit older. It's still got a bit of a shank on the back. But that's all they are, just a couple of buttons. Anyway, I'm going to have a bite to eat now, and I'll catch you in a while. Okie dokie. Well, hello again everybody. Moving on to the next signal. It's just down there. Looks like a belt buckle. Not particularly an old one, but it's still a nice find. It's better than a 1p piece anyway. So yeah, nice little belt buckle. Don't know whether it's off a horse or what, but it'll do for me. Thank you very much. Right, I'll fill the hole in. See you in a short while. Right, next signal, boys and girls. We've got another coin. It's just down there. I don't know whether you can see that. Just there, just there. Let's have a look and see if we can see what it is. Ooh, she's got a lot of green patina on it. Let's scrape all this mud off. See if I can see what it is. Queen Victoria. You see that? Queen Victoria. Lovely green patina on that. I can't see the date, but that's a lovely find. Thank you very much. I'll have them all day. God rest her soul, Queen Victoria. See you in a bit. Oh well, boys and girls, well, it's different if nothing else. There's some bits there, and it's an old lighter. It's quite heavy as well. It's not a cheap one. I don't think it works. But yeah, I bet that was quite an expensive lighter in its day. Oh well, got some silver on it. About closest I've been to silver today. I don't know what kind it is. I'll clean it up in a bit, and there might be a maker's name on the bottom, something like that. Oh, there might not be. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Well, boys and girls, there's something in the hole, and it's a funny shaped looking thing, and I don't know what it is. I still don't know what it is. Well, I don't know. I haven't got the faintest idea, but I'm sure it came in very useful for something at some point in time. Oh well, we'll fill the hole in and crack on. Now, normally you would be expecting me or another detectorist to say, "Oh look, it's a moo tube." Ah well, no, not me. This is instant all-purpose glue. I mean, come on. I mean, what's it doing out here in the middle of nowhere? Instant all-purpose glue. Excuse me. Oh my God. Oh well, we'll fill the hole in. See you in a bit. Well, my good friends, I think we've got, well, I don't think, I know, we've got another buckle. Look, tiny one this time. Don't know what it's off. Obviously not a horse. I suppose it could be a little shoe buckle, something like that, from the 1700s. Anyway, it's a nice little find. Pop it in the bag, fill the hole. See you in a while. Well, boys and girls, yet another buckle. Bit more robust, this one. Oh, complete with pin. Obviously made out of iron with some other metal mixed in with it. I don't know what. Cracking signal, came up about 78 on the scale. But that's what it is. Just a nice big buckle. Could be quite old, I suppose, really. But there you go. Another buckle. See you in a bit. Bye. Right, welcome back everybody. Now, reason I'm doing the roundup at home is because the last field that I was in, I was I was getting mobbed by the cows, and they were just getting on my nerves, so I've come home. Now, before we go any further, you've probably noticed in a lot of my videos, I don't give an awful lot of shout out to many people. Not because I don't want to, that's just the way I am. I only tend to give shout outs to people when I think it matters. Anyway, in saying that, I've been watching a guy called Graham from Unearthed UK Limited. He's been giving weekly talks on various aspects of metal detecting. And basically all I want to say is give his channel a watch, because the man talks sense. He don't talk no rubbish, he tells you exactly like it is from a detector's perspective. The guy's very similar to me. He's been doing it many years and he knows what he's talking about. And basically that's it. He's a nice guy, so give his channel a watch. It is well worth a watch. So anyway, Graham, nice one mate, keep it up. Right, so what did we find? Not an awful lot. So anyway, like I said, most detectors find moo tubes. Well, not me, no. All-purpose instant glue. God knows what that we're doing out there, I haven't got a clue. The shotgun cartridge made by Ely Kinnock, who were founded in 1862 by a bloke called George Kinnock. I think it was established in Witten in Birmingham. But as I say, it was established in 1862, so it could be 100 years old, something like that, you never know. The two buttons that we found, not very old really. just tiny buttons. I mean, you didn't see me dig them up because the batteries went in the bloody camera. Anyway, that might be Victorian possibly, but the other button that we found is relatively modern. Not that old really. The first coin that we dug up that I suspected was a 1p piece, it is a modern 1p piece. The only thing that I can get off it is the date just, and I think it's 1978 or something like that, but that was that. Then we dug the Victorian coin up, nice Queen Victoria coin, 1p piece. There's Britannia on the other side. Try and remember the date, which I can't. Not much of a surprise for me. What does it say? I think it says 1897, but Victorian coin anyway. Then we dug this strange thing up. I haven't got a clue what it is. It does remind me of something, but what? I don't know. But as I said before, I'm sure it came in very useful for something at some point in time. But there you go, that's what that is, or was. And then we dug this lighter up, this silver lighter. Like I said, closest thing I found to silver that day anyway. I've cleaned it up best I can, still don't work. That's not much of a surprise either, is it? It is very heavy though for a lighter. It was probably quite expensive in its day. There is a maker's name on the bottom, but I can't make it out. It begins with S and ends in M. M for Morris. So it's S something something M. Could be Sim. Might not be. Anyway, that was the lighter. And then we dug these buckles up. 3 buckles actually. Dug that one up, which I suppose it could be off a horse, could be from the 1800s, something like that. But it's a nice buckle. And then we dug this tiny little buckle up. Don't know what it's off. Could be off a shoe buckle, something like that. Could be from the 1700s, 1800s, but it's a nice buckle. I like that one. It's nice. Mind you, I like them all. And then the last thing that we dug up was this one, which was absolutely completely covered in rust and everything. Now you might be saying to yourself, I wonder how we managed to clean that up so well and get all the rust off it. Well, there is a special technique that you can use. What I did, I took it down into my workshop and I hit it with a big hammer. Believe me, that gets rust off it. Actually, I just used a small hammer and I was just tapping away at it very gently, and it does get all the rust off, and then I just put some oil on to just make it look a bit better, that's all, stop it from rusting any further. But I like that, that's a nice buckle, that. Anyway, that's about it for today. Thanks again for joining me. Do appreciate your company. Thanks to all the new viewers and present viewers and all my new subscribers. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget to give Graham a watch at Unearthed UK Limited. Good, informative programme, channel, call it what you will. Give him a watch. Alright, I'll see you all later. Bye bye.